We had to go to a wedding up in Washington outside of Tacoma. So we decided to make a trip of it, and one of the places that we stopped was in the Columbia Gorge. Now, we have driven through the Columbia Gorge in the past, and we always thought it was pretty beautiful. For those of you who don't know, the Columbia River cuts through the landscape there, creates this gorge. That's the border between Oregon and Washington. And we've always wanted to stay there. The closer you are to the west side of it, the greener it is. The further east you go, then it gets much drier, more desertish. When preparing for this trip, we found this little town called Cascade Locks, which is on the Oregon side, east of Portland, in the gorge. And so we decided to stay there for, I think, 3 nights. It was a very convenient location because you kind of go up I-5 all the way as you get close to Portland, go up I-5 all the way as you get close to Portland, exit another highway, you end up coming along the, I think it's Highway 84 or something, a run of the road that goes through the Columbia Gorge. And it's about, I don't know, maybe 30 miles out of Portland. And then you have the falls, and I'm going to mispronounce the falls. I want to say Mulholland Falls, but that's not it. And so you're able to visit that, and the fish hatchery that is there. And there's this bridge called the Bridge to Heaven or something. So there's a lot to see. So inside this town, Cascade Locks, is a KOA. And so we decided to stay there. Now, when you get there, it's very, it's inundated with trees. So don't think of an RV resort, think more of a campsite, a camping place. That's what this is like. And you pull up, check in, they escort you with the golf cart to your location. Again, we have a 40-foot trailer, and it was fine getting in there. The wife got out with the walkie-talkie and made sure we positioned exactly where we wanted it, but it wasn't that it was too tight. We always do that just to make sure it's where we want it. And then when it was time to leave, the guy said, "Oh yeah, just pull up here, go to the left, swing around, you can come out." And I don't think I could make that, so we ended up just kind of pulling out, backing up, and then coming out the way that we came in. And again, it wasn't tight, it was fine. I just had to make sure the wife had the walkie-talkie outside and had the second set of eyes on it. So my only other issue was the place that all day long, every hour, there's a train coming through. And when I say there's a train coming through, I mean the tracks are right outside the campground. Now, the only good thing about this is that late at night they would stop. I think once it got 10 or 11 at night, I didn't notice them all night long until sunup basically. So it did stop at night, but that would be my only complaint. And we knew that going into it because we read reviews of the place, so we knew that train was going to be coming through all day long, and it did. Other things to see in the little town of Cascade Locks, they had a couple of breweries there. We did go to one. It was good beer and a good lunch, kind of a view of the second story, so we had kind of a view of the area, and it was a nice sunny day, so it was a good time. We did go to the falls, as I mentioned before, and when I grade this, you have to understand, I'm not grading it in the sense of an RV park. I'm grading it in the sense of a camping place, a place to camp. So it's kind of grading on a curve. As an RV resort, no, I would not go there again. However, as a place to camp, as a place to enjoy the beauty of the Columbia Gorge, with that in mind, then it was great. So overall, would I go back there again? Yes. Was I disappointed? No. So I will give it a thumbs up in that sense. Okay. Julie, what say you?
Well, I enjoyed our stay at the Cascade Locks. We were there the beginning of May, so make note that the hot tub and swimming pool is not open until after Memorial Day through Labor Day. We were aware of the trains that would be coming through. It was quiet at night. It had a definite camping feel about it. the pine trees. You could smell them. It was overall very peaceful, clean campground, has a playground for kids, and it's close to the town where there's a couple of breweries, and we enjoyed a nice lunch, and we also went to the falls. I give it a thumbs up, and I would stay again.
So because we were on this wedding trip, Jeff and Dina didn't go with us, so they really can't comment as to how they felt about the KOA itself. Anyway, that is our review of the KOA in Cascade Lakes, Oregon, in the Columbia Gorge along the Columbia River between Oregon and Washington. Would I stay there again? Yes. Matter of fact, I probably will stay there again. It's a great location when you're going up to the northwest off of I-5 and you want a pretty place to stay. Anyway, that's our review. Make of it what you will. Peace. We'll see you out there, boys and girls.